I haven't done this in a moment. Good afternoon, good evening, good night to oneself. I am who I am what I am. May I start like that? May I always start what I need to start the way I have to start it, the way my ancient soul desires it to begin, and how it will end. As I one speaks for oneself, as I am, as I come with all the great ones from above and beneath, all around one, ancient one, stand beside one. Let's bring all that one must bring together as we always meant to. Let's bring a reality that it was created for all to see, the one that my great divine has planned and has written for all to experience, to fulfill, to allow everything to fully become what it was meant to. Each mind to unravel in mysterious ways, but it was meant to. How we all come to full capacity of one's mind. One's ability to think correctly. One's ability to learn, to know that one manifests in everything one does. And we do. That we come to one. And one understands that one might be the one that fallen for a moment, as one was not seeking the guidance one needed within oneself. One desired to listen around one, to believe, to thought, to think that was the right. But how can others know what the right way is for one if one has that encoded within one's soul? We might not know, but we will find it when we take the time and realize what one has within one, why one was created for, what was the purpose of the soul to be made. What was the purpose to have that soul in that timeline, in that moment? And grateful one is that gets to hear other great speakers too, shit. We have to. We see, we unravel, we understand, we know why one is for what. That is the best fun. And we make it short. The shorter the better, probably. The quicker I say my words too. The less depth I go, and the more you turn around and come for more. I'm just saying. God bless the weed that I smoke in all forms and ways. No harm comes to it. I'm glad we continue to be, and to understand it, and to what it all is. But it is to be. And just know that to believe in what one is. And I'm to even one, to believe that love that our Creator has for one is all that one truly needs. One understands if one is loved truly, and one accepts that love truly, that love that was created for one, for that soul, that flourishes, that cares, just like my great divine does. But somehow I feel the time has came where the both timelines come to one, the one where I belong too much, or I desire to spend most of my time soul-wise. Physical, it stays here in 3D. But my ethers knock me back down. That's when one knocks. One must be it. One must be it for all that one wants to be. Although one wants to desire, one must be it. One must become, one must love, one must accept. To love all that comes because we reflect it. we reflect it. No matter what comes to one does not need to belittle oneself to please individuals around one. For what purpose? For entertainment? For how long? At the end of the day, that's what I'm concerned with. My time is so damn valuable, so when you do share your time with me, I'm grateful. And it was a privilege that you got the opportunity for us to exchange time. Because when the universe unravels, I needed to connect, voice-wise, whatever it may be, for a reason. But it is to be. Let me trim this one stuff. I was thinking that. It's just two. Come back to one. To believe, to realize, to accept one's reality. Back to one to all. That comes to one, all the great ones from above and beneath, all around one. That comes to one. And it's protection to home. To home where the soul must be it. As one action soul stays strong and fulfillment. To it all. One continues to move forward and goes upon all that one must go. But one must. We release all that one must be releasing. We become one, all that one must is and has always been and will continue to be as one always has. But as one understands and one comes to full realization of all that one has to and has been and realize that how proud one should be. That one has gone through, and one has came, and one stands and one sits in one's rightful place. That place where it must be. Wherever it may be, but one continues to move forward. To be all that it is. But yeah, we have to continue. And one understands, one releases, one goes on and continues to go and knows that what all was is, what was and has been. But one is true, one is strong, one is fulfilled, one is all. At the end of the day, when my mind comes to it, shows me so beautiful. I am who I am, and I became who I was meant to be. I understood the assignment that came to my soul, and that was to stand on these lands and bless them every time I took a step. And I know no matter what I did, I would do it so fucking proudly. When I walked through and my kid had to come behind me, they'll be part of what I left. Not what degree, not who I became, or not what the fucking salary that I earn. Because I earned to be who I am. I was privileged to be the ancient soul that relays within this vessel. And I'm just the vessel that stands on the 3D on this earth, the planet that I was blessed to give to be. One's true self. To be that, to know that what I leave behind and where I came through and what I did or did, I don't give a fuck on whatever I conducted in. I'm proud to speak of. I did this and did that too. And if not, I'll make sure I get it done the way that I need to, but I'll get done better than anyone ever has seen. To understand, by being oneself and accepting and allowing the guidance that comes with the great ones from above and beneath. Shit, you overcome shit that no one ever expected. Anyone, especially one that has always stand alone to the eye of the human. But to the eyes of the spirits or to many other realms, they see I've never been alone. I walk with the great ones. And I always been shielded in ways. Damn. I went through my healing process. I went through my learning process. I learned how to hyphen my voice, how to become mine, and to accept the words that were going to be spoken by my divine self. To know the weight that came with it. To realize and to never bend down and to never forget who one was meant to be. And to know, continue, speak what you must, disturb who? Those that never mattered to the character or to the story that was being told by the creator that created that individual or created a scene that I just took play in. At the end of the day, I remember the details that I have spoken in one's dream, in another round of telepathy, or in one of these fucking videos. I had this detail I described shit, just like my divine best. One day, I know for sure we were so much, and we were 10 times more after I passed away. And I would be a heirloom for my great ones, from above and beneath, and the ones that I leave behind in these lands, or any planet that I was blessed upon. Because I know I left my mark there, and I know they could see me when I go lay down beneath those stars. They feel me as they feel them, as they call me. I desire to see. I always desire to see you as well. I miss more the moon than anything else in this reality. It's a magnitude. It's a pull that the house within your soul that you cannot deny. You desire for it to be felt more depth, to know how much deep can it go. How closer can the connection become if I continue to follow that soul that guides me to that location, or even to the rooftop, just to see the moon before I go lay down. To let the vessel that it must rest as my ancient soul expands even more when I lay to rest. Deadly I become when I become silent a bit 3D, just know that. Because when I am silent, my mind is in so much power, and so many connections, and so many levels of realities. But damn, I just had a whistle. They all knew how to line up real quick. As I do take my steps, and they're pre-counted. You see me take 2, I already recalculated the 10 that I was going, I will and have taken. Damn, don't worry, details to the point. I recall the license plates too. The gift that one came. The knowledge I wanted to prepare themselves is to this point that we communicate through license plates. Damn, ain't that something? Just to make sure no interruptions were ever be made. Timing to the second. A word to the number. To the decimal to the left or to the right. It had a lot of meaning. To the one that I spoke to. And either in many realms or we came to one. But it was arranged and it was fulfilled. And just like I fulfilled my part to be here. And to deal with everything from the spirit. To be their guide. To be their protection. To be the one in the fucking ground from down deep, digging up one fucking way. But when I get to do it the fuck out, I come with all the ones from hell. As they bow down, as they know who the fuck I am. And at the end of the day, the devil says my name and the protection comes upon it. Blessings comes even more. Because at the end of the day, it says that's the dance that I was danced out of. That's the dance that I had to fucking bow down because I knew where it was going to. As I have fallen down too, as I create so much fucking pain. The pain that I reflected, the pain that I attracted, because that's the pain that I have within my soul. The pain that I allow myself to fucking feel for moments, for so many fucking centuries. Whatever the fuck you want to call it. Time came to illusion to most fucking mind. Humans, because I allowed it. I pulled so many fucking strings that you never realized who the fuck you end up being. Because it was a reflection of what you deny not to be. But it was a fucking thing you fear the most. And you minette it to yourselves. To the lands that you fucking stepped on. You fear so much the devil. The devil comes within one. The devil is where we came from. It's the power that we must understand. That we control. No one else. The verb devil. the energy, whatever you desire to call it, the color that I get to see that hurts my eyes because I know what you are. I know what chord, what frequency, what alignment is not being corrected or is being tampered with. But it is what it is. I am no longer, or even better, this is the most fucking beautiful thing. I put it to the end. And one accepted that. And one said, if I find myself in hell, it's because I need to shine so damn bright. I need to connect so much clear to what is within me. If I could see all this and endure all this and feel and fall in love with that pain that one felt, but desire it, to fully use it the way it once meant to be, to love it no matter how fucking painful it was, to understand it, to adore that one even is able to adore that fucking pain to the levels that one yet cannot understand, one yet does not know why, but what knows says fuck it. Again I go, again I endure, and again I say thank you, my great divine. You know why I endure, you know why I had to go through this, you know why I had to feel pain in ways, taste blood every moment one speaks, feels that one is being fucking choked out of every fucking breath, but one says fuck it, let me gasp for my breath because I could fucking hold it, and I'll speak so much within that gas. As I value that air, even my body did too. So much we fucking desire it not to be taken away from us. Fuck the dollar, let me keep my breath. But at the end of the day, money loves you too, shit. But one continues and understands the devil to the point that you desire not, but you do fall in love with it. Not the love, but how the wounds run so deep and it walks so far. But it is. And when the pain comes even harder, the giggle comes out so fucking like you wonder, holy shit, what is it made of? And then one sees that too, and we ask, what the fuck am I made of? The more you give, the more laughter I find in it. And the more I love oneself. Because I know deeper I get to run through. To a point that there's no more love. And you find yourself beside the devil. You spend so much time together. And you say fucking shit. And that's all we got for one another. And it's all we're gonna do for one. Is that the only respect we do deserve? Even if we drop blood. Even if we drop tears, or deers too, my God. Not no more, as we respect them. But the moment of blindness, we didn't even appreciate the deer. And we took the joy of withdrawing its purpose, or cutting it short, as we desire to take control of the breath that it took. For what reason? The desire to taste the flesh that it contained within the skin. To desire to show how manly or how powerful, because manly means no, it's just a word. Either you show your masculinity, energy in proper ways, as one feminine does too. But one balance, one side, another story. But we give, and one is guilty. But that's one side that we allow to not see it wrongfully. We allow to say that's not devil's work. That is a human, that is a man being a man doing many things. But at the moment you desire to take that breath away from that individual, cut the short, or try to rearrange certain things, you itself became the destructor of the peace that it contained. Its purpose cut it short because you desire to take control. What makes you not the devil at that moment? But you desire not to see it like that. But then you think about it more. What thoughts took you to decide those actions? What desire deep within you felt? And you say, holy shit. We fear so much, but we carry such a big devil within ourselves that we fucking cover it up. And we never see it like that. We preach to it too, shit. No one continues though. Because one is not open to the true reality, to accept the thought that came to be the point, the thought that you desire to speak to above all, to say whatever you gotta say, to read books more than 1, 2, 4, 5. What purpose? What are you seeking for? What answer are you looking for? You're still living the life. You truly ain't happy in the shadow that you carry beneath your soul that you desire no one to see. But before you came, I reread you. I rearranged you to be encountered within my day as you're being pointed correctly. Because one needed to do what one needs to do. So I'm that powerful. But then once again, I seen the devil that I carry, the devil that I got to dance with. And to understand, and to stop judging it, and to say, fuck. If my creator created this great beast, imagine the beauty that's within it. A beauty that is protecting itself by reflecting all this negativity, all this pain upon all. But that's the pain that one endured, that has endured, and has felt, or desires nobody to know that it's still going through. But then one continues, as I speak myself. We cope within so many forms, pill-wise, alcohol. Even one felt mine is such a piece of my mind. I got too many thoughts coming in one. But once again, my people might see it like that, but it is what it is. Back to one. But then we realize it's just a thought. It's a thought to come. We bring to reality in different forms, in different ways, because we become too magnetic. But instead to choose, to release, all that. We're going forward too fast. But to realize, let me love that so much that I fear. Let me show my approach is just a little different. When you curse me, I am someone that cusses a lot, but I don't cuss at individual's life or their path. I blessed it all the damn time. No matter if you spit mine, I don't give 2 fucks. It gets reflected, but I still send my love always. You desire to pull the trigger, I still send you my love. Because I know at the end of the day that gun will jam. Or somehow fucking 360 comes back to your ass. Call it gravity. Remember, it's the depth. The depth that you carry within the soul. That darkness is what you pull. But instead of showing it in different ways, covering it, whatever you want to call it, I need to realize that there are my thoughts. Even if it comes to fear me, I desire it to be loved. For my creator to see, hey, I didn't judge what you sent to me. And somehow I knew he desired me to do more. He desired me to say, fuck it. They strike. But I took my shot. And that is to reach my highest. And all those I came across, they took their shot to bring something down that was never on their level. As one accepted the devil that one was, and changed the mind, and changed the way I saw mine. I accepted it, I loved it, I understood the power that it came with, and I understood what it could truly do. And just the pain that I felt, I know I could give it to one, to be felt so deep, not understandably why. But I knew that one might not survive it like I did, because then you realize, if the devil that I contain, or the horns and the reality that people think one contains, but the halo is so much larger that it covers it. And you say, fine, I am the fallen one. Centuries has been here to the moment to realize who one was meant to be, who I am, what I came to be, what I came through to become, and what I carry through my back, what carries through my veins, and what I reflect through my soul. If it is to understand and to come to respect the devil that one crossed my path, now stands beside, understands what his purpose was for, and to understand the love that one had, to understand the purpose, why was it created, to show the pure power. Just because one contains power doesn't mean one knows how to use it wisely. Not until one burns oneself with all the power that one contains, one learns how to use wisely, how to do better with it, how to use the words in ways one understands, and creates the effect that it needed within the path that came to one. It might be unraveling, it might be so twisted, it might be just knocking. It was just to realize that soul, it was coded, and I spoke to it, not to the mind, but to the soul as it understood. And it was only the message to realize, as I'm someone that comes to every round, I recognize your soul. So imagine if I come from hell and my devil one's the one that rules hell. Don't you think I know what your true name comes from? Don't you think I don't know your origin and your soul belongs to? Because at the end of the day, every soul has a purpose. Some greater, some you're starting, some it's like, hey, hold the fuck up. Just because you sparked a little bit doesn't mean you were the star to shine so fucking bright that you will lighten the earth how it was meant to. But you see, my light, who I am, and my fucking soul came from hell. As I was created, molded so damn fucking finely. Cause yes, I fall in as one falls down from heaven. We could call it like that. As one fall in many centuries ago, or once fallen in, and what is one to understand? Was to look down, is to honor the earth that we landed on, and to say fuck it. It starts now. It becomes who I must. And when I lift it, and when I rise in, instead of with them all in my back, with them all realizing who the fuck I was meant to be, to respect who one soul was created to be, as I carry the honor to be who I am, to be who I was created to be, to carry the title and the descendant of who Morning Star was always meant to be. As always rise in, so I say good morning to what? I am a Morning Star. As the soul speaks, vessel is just a human not. I'm just a reflection of what my Lord desires of one to be. Human bound I am not. Humanly, I'm not even close. Unique, yes, rare of them all. The only one, the only one, yeah. It's that soul. It's the ancient soul that I contain, that I adore so much as the vessel speaks to one. To understand, to see what I get to see, to come to the knowledge or the depth. And why might think it's a good ass fucking story. The sweet was too damn good. But the way it relaxes my body so I could conduct properly. So the pain of the lungs don't disturb my words how they want to be spoken. To love oneself, shit. I deserve to be loved. I deserve to love myself more than anything. I give two fucks what anybody thinks. I know who I am. I know where I came from. I know what I have done. And the best of all, I know who my devil is. So when a lot of little fucking fuckeries and miscreants want to come and scare one, oh please. Anger does not flow through me. Yes, I know what I can unleash. I don't speak my words anymore. Because I know what chaos be created to the individual that received it. Or the group, whatever the fuck it might be. It only takes a set of words for me to unbalance people's reality in ways no one ever understood. But it was for you to know and to understand what the great purpose of all was. So imagine when the one that has done the dirty deeds for so many, I speak realm ways, and brought protection to so many to the point that fuck. Miracles one may say. I see my dreams are so much in detail fucking shit. My great divine created a masterpiece. And I respectfully ask for one for forgiveness. I respectfully dedicate my loyalty to the Lord that created me, my creator, my universe, my all, whatever you desire to call. They're all mine. They're all within my soul. I feel them when they move, when they orbit around, just to let me know, hey, I'm right here. You can feel them. That's the most beautiful thing. To embrace that moment. Let the vessel, and not even caressing the vessel that one is enduring at the moment, but just to know the energy, the frequency, how the universe comes to one, to feel all that as one connects. One is nothing else but the triangle that is the soul, the creator, in the core of the all. How one self becomes one balance, how one self brings heaven on earth on with every step one takes. Because we understood and we loved all that one was here. To understand, stand straight, and be great, and protect oneself. The mind, and that love that one has for oneself. And you realize when you honor that, all those that come to honor that too. And I speak by my realities. Earthly one, boy, it's already unraveling quicker than I even thought. It got me like, damn. This shit hits in a quickness. I'll be like, it keeps flowing. What can we say? Great one, always been. The one understood the assignment came with this earthly moment. As human, one is not. Human bound, one never been. You just needed to walk at the pace that it is meant to be. Time, it never affects one's vessel. As time, it has no effect in one's reality, because my reality is in a divine time. And unravels as my universe desires, as I'm magnetic with the greatness. So imagine one balance, the darkness one contains, and the light that one always been. The light, the shine that we have always meant to be. How beautiful it truly is. That even the universe feels the peace that one carries with the soul, the energy, how beautiful it keeps coming to one. And when one is done, one snaps, one whistles, one does whatever we gotta do. Let me knock it back in. Oh damn, I came to 3D too different. But more to it. As we knock back to one's reality, I am grateful. And all I know is my great divine is greater than great. That's the most beautiful thing. Now the love that I feel, I experience, I know is what reflects upon me. The loyalty that I have contained, that has been sent to my soul, is the loyalty that my great divine has for one. As no question needs to be done, as one understands, I am a reflection of all that I deserve. I am a reflection of all that one is. If those desire to bring unpeace to one's moment, it has no effect. As the peace is within one, as I am who I am. I am one, I am peace, I am health, I am divine, I am success, I am a great success. I am a great divine one, I am the ancient soul that one spoken to arrive. I am came through. And I understand that. And I am respect, and as I am loyalty to my great divine, to my true Lord, to my true love. I know I have no question about anything, so I know my great divine will always be there. As a moment that I found myself in the darkness, fucking swinging that tail left to right like I was no other, because the devil was dancing with one. The devil was taking the steps, and one was learning how to path. And you can never let no one know, not even oneself, what one was trying to do. Because oneself needs to be caressed, guided by the great ones. I speak my higher self to one, to the vessel. To one comes reality. As one comes connect, one sees what one did, one sees how one maneuvered, one sees how one did this. But it was always to learn, to protect oneself. Fool the fool that wants to fool one. So one never sees that by the time they realize you're long gone, nothing was shaken, nothing was disturbed. They were too busy trying to fool. By the time they look up, one's long gone. One is protected, one is grateful. But it's because of guidance. It's because of higher self. Don't even allow the great mind that one contains in that vessel overshine itself just yet. Because the heat is hot. But the heat that we contain is hotter. But the explosion must not raffle with the energy of that divine one. Because with that power that it contains, and with that darkness, all that one was planted to be could be destroyed, even to the very core that we were meant to heal. So one must not show the power. One must put that mind to sleep, fully not allow it to full control one higher self. Not those that think that one was being manipulated. No, that mind needed to be asleep because it had to endure. It had to learn itself, and it needed to love itself. Because when one has so much power, one could have been the destruction to what all dreamed, all hoped, all wished for it to be this time, as it was, as it's going to be, as it has been planted to the very last detail, as that very moment that one was found in locations one wasn't meant, but one didn't know one was traveling. But one understood, and now that I get to see all that, it's very fucking cool. One sees one is able to, one is gifted in many forms, but one is loved, and one higher self as one is. Understand, and is so grateful that all that is coming, it's already too easy. And you wait till the day that I no more, it's because I desire to see. But one understands, and may those that come across understand what I speak of. Allow my words to touch your soul. Allow my words to guide your soul. Allow my words to enlighten your soul. When the moment comes for everybody to know that true story that one comes from, just know I was grateful for it. And just know I would do it again with my eyes closed if I was asked to. Because I'll never stop. I never will. Never have I. Stop believing in my great divine, in my creator, that he had a greater purpose for one. And it'll come where I step as I have to and step into it to see how beautiful it has truly been. But thank you for that. And I'm always grateful to my great divine. Because without that, I wouldn't be who I am. I wouldn't be the one that they know as Arisman, as the name is given to one's earth vessel. But to my ancient soul, my spirit, my realities, they know what it is called. As one fallen from the morning star. One doesn't carry that name always. As it is a realm that I only endure when my time calls. I carry, and I guided, and I protected, and I love it more than anything. Because that's the one that carries more love than anything, because it needs to heal. To show, don't fear the devil that you were meant to be. Learn how to tame it, learn how to love it, and learn how to understand it. Because that power that it has is the power as rightfully always meant to be, But when it's guided by love, you'll see how much more beautiful, or how beautiful it was meant to always be. Around one, within one, above and beneath, you'd fully understand, hey, it's my universe. It comes to effect because it's only the path that I was assigned to the soul. So if I am this great thing, well, let me continue to do great things in these lands, or in the planets that I reside for the moment or two, as I know who I am. Damn. Multiverse, multi-talented. Damn, I am multiply everything that I touch. That one's for sure, though. I've seen it, eyewitnesses. Many have eaten and continue to eat off one while one wants to sleep. But you see, I was not greedy. I wasn't jealous, nor I hate, nor desire wrongfully. I understood I wasn't hyping myself more. And one understands and one feels more and learns more when one feels it in depth. One feels the need and how one conquers it. For the need to never come, as one always attracts everything one needs before it's needed, as one is always walking in one's path. But one had to learn how to control one's mind, how to control one's path, and how to become one's great manifester. To manifest only greatness, no matter how darkness one was around. To know that my mind will be stronger than anything comes across one, because I am with the great wisdom that comes from above and beneath and so around one, as I have the great ones guiding me. Continue to guide my thoughts. Even if I sprinkle a little to darkness to bring something, it does not. It multiplies to greatness. As I cannot attract nothing wrongfully to one, as I always reflect greatness to everyone that comes across my path. I wish you best no matter what you do to me. And if you ate awful, you were never supposed to touch. I mean, metaphorically, not the plate that you were served. Metaphorically, you supply yourself for many years. And thoughts, minds, ideas, whatever you want to call it. But it was just to show how great I've always been. That's so rude. But no, it's not rude. It's reality. Maybe I need to be more blunt. Not care so much how who I am affects others. That's not my responsibility how they upon take it. I am here to do what I'm meant to be. And I'm not going to deny who I was created to be. Nor I'm going to deny the gifts, the words that I am able to phrase. Because they're meant to be said. And if it affects those around one, then they could retreat themselves out of the way. But one continues to be one, because my presence there was a gift. My presence there was for a purpose. It was to show who I was. Oh, my great divine desire did, as I'm a reflection of that. I am there to be and to obey that. And I respect that immediately. Moving forward with every step I take. And I'll leave it there. And this is for one. And I'm speaking to one's great self. To adapt to them all. It's so cool. I hope I find that video to oneself thoughts. So I know to seek that video where I spoke about my thoughts if it light up. And descriptions for detail, as I can recall a little bit of it. And Tampa, that's the most beautiful thing. How my mind is so magical. Even I psych myself to realize the abilities that I got. But one continues to be. I'm thankful and grateful for all. I continue to be oneself. I am who I am. But before all, I am thankful, grateful for more above and beneath all around one. I am grateful for all my archangels that protect me and always will guide me and always been with one. May my love shine upon you always. May it be felt deep within your soul. To never be left known that I love and I appreciate all that you have done for me and my divine children and my great children too. Sometimes the darkness that they carry, I understand the little devil too. But they will tame them. They are guided by the great ones from above too, and beneath. They just have their own realities, their own realms that they will control. Because if I'm great, they will be greater than I ever meant to be. Because when I leave, they'll be in higher status. Not only realities in this thing, I mean their spirits. And wherever they go, their soul comes here and blesses these lands and heals the lands in ways one never understood. But we're meant to be known, meant to be realized, meant to see how we affect the universe and know how we magnet it all. And for the most beautiful part is that we will see it. We will feel it. We will understand why the sun is so beautiful and the moon even more. At night, the darkness. How the light that we have our soul will lighten the nights for once. That we do not fear, but we love. To hear every noise, how unique it is, but will continue still. I am grateful for that, as I enjoyed it today. I am grateful for that, for my Creator, my great soul, and for the loyalty that I have for my great divine, and the loyalty that I have for one. And may I continue to always make my great divine prouder, feel honored for taking the time to dream me in a way so beautifully. Wish for one to be for my great divine. Those conversations that we always have, may they hyphen, may they be more frequently. May the energy be felt to know the present is being here. Don't disturb as the great ones have arrived. Enjoy the energy, house and live and balance everything in ways ununderstandable, but grateful and truly appreciative. But we call it a night, and I'm thankful for it. May my kids always be guided and all that no longer serves them be removed. We go forward always.